It's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And boom. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back, goddammit, to another edition of Tell Me a Joke, the guy that chasing the dream. I'm your host, the Maniacal, Menace, Smith, say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And today, what's happening? The fumble Rooski on that intro there. It's cool, wild times. Trying a little bit different. I don't know if the backlight. I always just check on things. How's everybody? How y'all doing? Thank you, everybody, for diligently paying attention and listening and critiquing and giving feedback. People loving it. People loving what I'm doing. Thanks for all of the love and support that has been happening. Like, share, subscribe, tell somebody to tell somebody. That's what get me to these dances. Keep this going. Apparently, I'm reaching out to a lot of people. A lot of people are really digging it, and that is helpful for me to know that I'm making a change. Like Michael Jackson said, you gotta make a change. Some shit like that, and I'm really like, it feels good, just like Banker was saying. Like, I don't chase it. Don't chase it. Just let it come to you. And that's what's been happening, because I've been told to, like, stop doing everything. Like, not necessarily stop doing it, but just, like, slow your roll, calm down. You got to live life, and life is here, and, I got kid and shit. So it's just like, hey, pay attention to family. And I am. You got to definitely pay attention to your family. Do not neglect. That is not the route you want to take. I definitely want to see, I want to see my kid grow up. I've been in Austin for the past 3 weeks, which is my first time ever going anywhere alone. All right. And now that I have a child, it is like, I don't want to be away from him for that long. It's a weird feeling not to get to see him every day. And I don't understand motherfucker daddies that just run out and be like, bitch, this is yours. This is your child. You just don't want it. You don't want them? No? Like, what is going on? This is crazy to not want to see that face every day, when you get up. Just see what he does as he grows older, He gains your personality, your traits. My son is my son. It is wild, because, he is the total opposite of what his mother is at this moment. And it is... it's something else. He's jumping off walls, backflipping, and like crawling on the ceiling. Yeah, I love the yerba mate drinks. I love them. He's all over the place, and that's me. My wife is more subtle. She's calm. She doesn't. She sits and reads in the corner. So he ain't about none of that. He like, nah. Let me see what happens if I jump off the edge of this bed and I can't walk right. My legs ain't about me. I can't even walk, but I'm gonna see what it is. It's like it's nice. He's got the scoots and shit, which is cool. And I don't want to miss opportunities. It's crazy. You missing opportunities when you're so far away. Being in Austin was nice though. I can't lie. I had to make the best of it. It was a work endeavor, and I was just like, ugh. Sure, go make that money though. Make that money, because you got to make that money to feed the artistry. It definitely needs to be fed somehow. You got to put money into it somehow. And if you're just out there just hoping that somebody's gonna give you money, sure, take that route. But nah. That's very here and there, and I don't like asking for shit. I don't. I'm not a person that asks for shit. I go and get it. I gotta go get it, because if I don't go get it, who gonna give it to me? And I don't know. I'm not out here for handouts. I'm out here to show you that, oh, I'm nice with this. Like, boom, come check me out. Shit like that, I do got merch and shit, so you do go check that out. You can check it out on my website. Maniacalmenace.com, or just check out my link tree. It's there. Check the link tree. I'm trying however I can, And I do appreciate however anybody wants to support. That's cool. Thank you. It's nice. This is a comfortable little spot in my child's room, and I think he's going to enjoy it when he gets older. I'm going to do many of these in my child's room, and he's going to be like, Daddy, why you all in my room doing shit? Because that's what I did before you understood what I was doing. So this is going to be fun. He's going to see this and be like, hey, that's my little orange seat in my little green dragon. He got a little green dragon rocker right here, and I definitely, I think it's the cutest thing. He probably will never use it. He probably will tear it up once he gets older. He's got a little jungle gym and shit to play on, things to do. He's going to be a child of creativity, and that is going to be amazing. I'm really enjoying that. But I do want to tell y'all about Austin. Austin is different. Keep Austin weird because Austin will stay weird. And I get you, Austin. I get you. Stay weird. It is definitely weird out there. I went to downtown Austin. I was around the area of the mothership. I did not go to the mothership. I was just around that area. I went out in Austin. I did poetry. For the first time ever in Austin. I went to a poetry slam. Came in second place. I would have won if I wouldn't have fucked up. But I got to leave that in the past. I got to leave that behind me. I can't keep thinking about that. I scoffed on myself after I did that. I was like, told yourself not to do it. But I understood that I could not do eyebrows because it was very demeaning to the people that will be in there. And it was very black and sad. I don't care for the black and sad. I got to stay silly when it comes to this poetry. But, they had people in there that was like, oh, this is going to be the feels that I give to you, death, suicide, yada, yada, yada. And then it's like, no, you can't come out here. A lot of women, it's not too many males on the stage, and you just can't come out here talking about eyebrows. That'll probably solidify the money. But it was just like, nah, go ahead and show them how creative you can be. And then I stumbled on that creativity last go round. I thought it would just be 2 rounds, but it was 3. It was 3 rounds. I got 3 rounds in. Boom, came in second place. They loved it. I hit him with I'm not handicapped, I'm just small first. I hit him with that just so that the ending crescendo is just like, whoa. And then I hit him with grandma, I'll make sweet love to your grandma. And then that's what like really solidified everything. Like, oh, this I like this silly shit. Austin ain't never seen that before. So you welcome, Austin. And then for the last one, I went to I'll talk to God. Talk to God today. He told me I'm sorry. God told me I'm sorry. That's a fun one. But it's longer than 3 minutes and 10 seconds if I don't hurry the fuck up. And if I stumble through it, yeah, that is it doesn't it doesn't land well. So yeah, I had to eat that L. I mean, second place is not an L. I mean, it's still, I guess I still, I came out there with $60. It was $60 richer, which is cool. Thank you, Austin Poetry. Also, their sign, not to just shit or bash on y'all sign. I love everything that y'all doing out there, but y'all sign looks like a person about to give fellatio. It does look like a person in the process of giving face, like but it was still appreciate y'all, Austin Poetry. Thank y'all for letting me grace y'all stage and show y'all my art. It was a fun time. To say it was my first time out there, coming out with second place when I should have won first if I would have just stuck with my guts. But I didn't want to demean anybody. Also, a person that went up there, she had pink eyebrows, and I was like, come on, Kyle, you can't. Everybody likes you in here. Don't be that guy. And I didn't. I wasn't that guy. I decided not to do what I thought I should have done to just win. Just be cool. And it was a good time out there. Apparently people in Austin love THCA. That's nope. I don't want no parts of that THCA shit. Nah, fuck all that. When you put the fire to it, it changes the molecules of THC. No, it doesn't. It's still THCA. It is just a terrible tasting type of weed or whatever you're trying to display. It's like when Spice was around. Y'all remember Spice and shit? Yeah, when they got jars of it. We just sell it. It's not. I don't know if it's sprayed. It's just the THCA. They take out a chemical or some shit like that, and it is not what's up. It's not. But they out there smoking it like it is recreation time. Like this is what we gonna have. We gonna fucking. we gonna end up at the smoke shop. And we gonna enjoy our time at this smoke shop as we smoke all this THCA. It didn't. I mean, didn't give me. I guess I don't know. It made me feel something for like 5 minutes, and then that was it. I was like, "This is what y'all do out here? Nah, give me some real, please. I got my own real. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and smoke this. I'm gonna just go ahead and smoke what I got. The CACA is not, but." But they do got some mushroom gummies out there. I'm pretty sure everybody got these gummies just everywhere. But this is my adventures in Austin. They had some gummies that Trey House gummies. This is not a plug for them or nothing like that. It's just Trey House gummies was, hey, you're on point. They said 7 or more takes you to the moon. I took 8, and I was like, let's see where we're going. I mean, moon, sure, maybe in space, not exactly the moon. I've been to the moon and beyond, but I was in the area of like, oh, this could be a fine mushroom trip. You know, it was very enjoyable. Kudos to you, Treehouse. Austin is something else. Austin has rivers compared to like fucking Houston and shit, which you just got forest and woods, which is cool. You got trails and bike trails. I went on a bike trail yesterday, and I didn't have a bike, and I wish I did, because that shit is amazing. The way y'all fucking just set things up for people that ride bikes, awesome. I love all that. That's Houston. Austin, it's like, let's hop in this river, which is 63 degrees all year round. Maybe not all year round. Maybe not in the winter. I don't know. But cold water, a good time. There's a rope swing out there. I gracefully did a backflip at 39 years old off the rope swing. It was good. I parted the trees and everything. They saw me come through, flipping the sunlight like a kamikaze bomber. I don't know. It was a very good time out and I mean, to say I was there for work, and I was really dreading going out there because I didn't want to leave my family. But my family was like 45 minutes away, which was even cooler. Made it like, oh, nigga, go make this money and then have a good time. And Austin, you got some goddamn barbecue out there in Lockhart. They got some goddamn barbecue. Oh my god. I thought barbecue, and I thought New Orleans was like keen for good barbecue, which is one thing. We got seafood and shit locked down. That's fine. You come out here, Lockhart is the barbecue capital. Okay, Terry Blacks. If I know you get a lot of motherfuckers like Joe and them be talking about Terry Blacks and shit. Hey, you can't. It's undeniable how good that shit is. Like, this shit is really delicious. It's like the Terry Blacks is phenomenal barbecue. They don't use mesquite wood. They use a different type of wood, which makes the secret. Then they have the pits out there. You can take a pit tour. Just like, when you go to a brewery, you go ahead and take a tour of the vats in the establishment. Yeah. In Austin, you can take a tour of the pits, the barbecue pits that they smoke their meats. Oh, the meats is amazing. Terry Black's got like cream corn that's, I think, is made with some type of half and half. The mac and cheese. Ooh, come on, son. That brisket, the chopped brisket, their homemade sausage tastes like a delicious Slim Jim. Oh, what are we doing, nigga? Oh. A turkey that'll melt in your mouth. Oh my God. And then they just slice the meat up right there in front of you. Woo, if you ain't been in Terry Black. Now, there's a lot of blacks out there too. And they not black. They white. It's crazy. I know. But would it be that famous if they were really black? The food is really good. The food is delicious. Motherfucker is so good. Like, I think I got rheumatoid arthritis from eating all of that fucking barbecue out there. Honestly, I don't know. Something's going on with my hands, and it's probably old age. It's old age, but still, delicious barbecue out there. It makes you then be like, damn, like this shit melt in your mouth. Like, I don't like to just mention that things melt in my mouth like that, but hey, the meat, especially when it comes to meat, don't let it just melt in my mouth. It does though. It does. It is good goddamn barbecue. And they got sauces, but what you putting sauce on it for? You gonna ruin the flavor. Sure, you can put the sauce on that. You don't need it though. You definitely don't need it. You definitely don't need the sauce or anything like that. Now there's Terry Blacks, there's Kent Blacks, there's Smitty's, there's Riley's, there's Chisholm barbecue, there's the Crew barbecue. There's so many spots out there on this Lockhart Strip, okay? And we've been to many. You ever had a smoked meatloaf before? A smoked meatloaf. Yes. Think about that. You gonna smoke some meatloaf? What are we doing out here? Oh my God. Oh, with some homemade mashed potatoes? Oh. Yo, Austin. Hey. Yeah, hey. Y'all did that. I really enjoyed the you gotta treat yourself when you're getting per diem, you know? And you paying mileage? Ooh, bitch, I don't eat over $100 worth of food. I'm a small man. I got my fill on that barbecue out there. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I needed that. It was like a vacation that I had to work with. I had to do work on top of. But, I like building shit. So you're welcome, Lockhart. Yeah. Now I got a whole new different type of fan base. People out in Lockhart, which is good. Rode down to Austin. Austin was like 40 minutes away. That was it. Down to the city. Weird looking city area. The people in Austin, it's hard to find the really gorgeous ones. I don't know. Everybody looks like they're squeezing pennies with their ass cheeks, and it's so strange. So strange. I was told there's a lot of fupas, a lot of front butts out there in Austin. You'll see a lot of front butts. A lot of front butts that don't equal up to the back butt. But it's fine. It's fine. Austin, you be Austin. Stay weird. Stay weird, Austin. Yeah, it seems like the mothership is the big thing out there. Hence why there's so many goddamn people just in that area. There was so much traffic. Streets and shit blocked off. That's all because of you, Joe. You did that. That's wild. I'm really going to try to prevent that corner pussy lip thing. I don't know why that comes. Guess it's after when you brush your teeth and shit. Whatever. Good times in Austin. Good goddamn times. Like I didn't think it was supposed to be that fun, but work trips can be great. I was ready to come home though. Going to the river and shit is nice. We went to the river down there every day because we don't got that out here in Houston. You don't got just you go out in the river. They got Galveston. Galveston is gross though. Ugh. No, you can see the bottom of the water in the rivers out in Austin, which is nice. The water cold, but if you shit, it was hot. Yeah, heat and then water. That good combination. Take you some beers. Ooh, good time. Float down the river. It's free just to go to the river. Go to the river. Take me to the river. Drop me in the water. That I did. I dropped myself in the water. Had my water shoes in. My water shoes smell like ass right now. They smell like all types of inner asshole. And I probably should not have had them in the room that we were staying in. Made the room smell like open butt. And that's never good when you got a room with somebody. And it's like, why it smell like butt in here? What y'all been doing? Yeah, especially when you call the celly. If you and another person roommate and the other person looks like somebody that has been to jail and their vernacular for their roommate or their partner they're with in their room is called a celly, somebody getting bent up, and I don't want that to be the image. I'm not the person getting bent up. Look at that little nigga getting bent up. Nah, that's not me. I'm too small to have that image put up on me. Okay, so. But Sally was a cool name to have. Sally was a cool name. And it was, it's not something new for me. I wasn't prepared for that. But hey, I felt like the cool guy, like the motherfucker that starts smoking cigarettes in high school for the first time. Oh, he's amazing. Look at him. He's cool. He knows how to blow smoke rings and French inhale. Fun times. Yeah. Y'all ever think that, there might be another Y2K? It might be another Y2K if this thing keeps going dark on me. Fucking focus, god damn it. I don't know. See, that's what happens when you put it on automatic. Y2K? I doubt it. Well, I mean, if we get hit with an EMP, that boom, Y2K all over again. Y'all remember Y2K? I probably should have looked up this next question that I was going to ask, but Y2K was crazy. But everybody was confused. Just will there be another? I mean, there's gonna be something close to it. Like fucking life just cycles, and something's gonna come back around, similar to the Y2K thing. Let's not think so morbid about things. Speaking of morbidity, y'all remember when that nigga got stabbed over a Popeyes chicken sandwich? That happened. Motherfucker got stabbed. Did he die? I don't know if he died. I think he got stabbed for a Popeyes chicken sandwich, though. A whole chicken sandwich. Remember when the chicken sandwich came out for the first time? It was a craze. You can get an app on your phone if you didn't have, if you never tasted the chicken sandwich. Why was it so popular? Why? Because Popeyes only sold chicken and never put it in between two pieces of bread? Is that why? 2 pieces of bun with 3 pickles on there, spaced out perfectly. That's why they never did it. I don't understand why it was so popular like that. I mean, it's the best chicken sandwich in the world. I mean, Chick-fil-A has a good chicken sandwich. When it comes out to good chicken sandwich, Wendy's Asiago Chicken Bacon Ranch, they have a good chicken sandwich. Why is Popeyes never came with it? And then when they did come with their chicken sandwich, boom, motherfuckers getting stabbed up in line for a place in line. You can get an app on your phone that says, hey, this location has chicken sandwiches. Like, what? What is it? The piece of chicken? Are we running out? Are we not? It was crazy. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Popeyes was just like, hey, we got chicken sandwiches. And everybody was like, what? First thing. I didn't get it. I never got the first batch round that went through when motherfuckers was dying and shit. I never got one then. I used to go to many places. People would, it became such a craze that people would take, hey, I know where they got that chicken sandwich at. You got the whispers. Like, motherfuckers would go around, hey, I know who's selling that chicken sandwich. You had to whisper it, because if you said it too loud, then boom, they would be sold out. Like, certain places still had the chicken. You had to make a drive for it, but it was like, ooh, a fucking White Castle adventure, but for chicken sandwiches. Popeye's chicken sandwich, oh my goodness. And it lasted for months. It was on the news and everything. When is the chicken sandwich gonna come out? When is it gonna drop? When they gonna make more? Limited the time? Don't say that. Oh, niggas will be getting shot. I'm glad it's still here forever now. Woo! That was a crazy time. Motherfucking chicken sandwiches getting niggas killed. A chicken sandwich. Kudos to you, Popeyes, for making that big leap. Finally getting what you supposed. Hey, your biscuit's still dry. I mean, people could put honey on them and still make a dry biscuit. But I love your biscuits, though. I like that you're from New Orleans. You from Louisiana. I like that. That's like, boom, that's my culture. But when you go to other places, I think y'all should know that not all Popeyes taste the same in other areas, in other states and such. I don't know if y'all not bringing the seasoning over to these states or whatnot, but I'm going to need y'all to let the rest of the Popeyes franchises know that they need to season their shit properly, because it does not taste like down in New Orleans. I don't understand why that is. Please, somebody let me know why all the Popeyes chickens don't taste the same. When I come out here, the shit is bland. I want it spicy. I ask for a spicy, 2 wings and a thigh, whatever that makes. Yeah. Mixed meats. Anyway, that bone in be fucking me up. I can't eat bone in really no more. It's too much grease. Man, they got a golden chick out there in Austin. Hey man, that shit is delicious. Now, express chicken is one thing, but express chicken what the fuck? I understand it's like this some old time fucking your grandma made this chicken for you, and this is this type of recipe, but you don't need to serve me these chicken tenders with gravy, with white gravy that like go on biscuit. What this gravy doing? Why we got this gravy? I don't understand why we got this gravy. There's no need for this fucking gravy. Like, I mean, the shit is delicious, but the gravy is unnecessary. Like I don't get why they have the gravy. I mean, cool chicken. Your chicken is good. I like the seasoning of the chicken. Y'all also sell fried okra, which is like that's some real nigga shit right there to sell some fried okra. Golden chick, same thing. Golden chick is like a beefed up KFC. Oh no, a beefed up Church's kind of sorta. They also sell fried okra, I believe. But they chick is golden. It is real. A good crisp to it. Like the crunch is nice. Fuck my stomach up though. Fucked it up completely. But I mean, not bad. Like I ain't have food poisoning or nothing like that. The shit was delicious. It's just that I don't eat like that no more. I don't eat. You got to start eating healthy. I'm almost 40, so boom, this is what's happening. I tell people that I work with, they're like, God damn, how are you doing it? I don't know, really. I really don't. Maybe it's because I'm small. I take up less air. I don't need much oxygen for my body. I do work all the time. I'm up and down ladders and shit. There's ailments that happen like my knees and my shoulders hurt, but for some reason I can fix that and it stops hurting. Plantar fasciitis. Nope, not plantar fasciitis. My sciatic nerve be acting up. I do have, I guess, a sciatica, something like that. It do be acting up from time to time, but I stretch that out, and new glutes be like butter. So I do have to be wary of my health. I probably should go to the doctor and get a physical just to see how healthy I am. But my dick still works, so that's happy. That's a happy thing. I do feel clean and healthy. I don't feel as if I'm 40. I don't know what 40 is supposed to feel like though. So, feels great. I can't tumble like I used to, and I probably can't run as fast or jump as high, but I could probably get that back, right? I could probably do that once again. I definitely want to get back into tumbling and maybe some type of mixed martial arts. Jiu-jitsu, but I'm not sure. I've seen a guy on the internet and his eyeball popped out from jiu-jitsu, and now he just got one eye, and I'm like, oh damn, nigga, you did that as a hobby. Like you was doing that during practice. You got your eyeball popped out during practice. The motherfucking nuts get crushed. Staff. I don't. It's cool to be able to strangle somebody because I'm a small man, and I would need those type of skills. But I don't know if I want to go through all the bullshit. You do have to be careful. Oh, funny thing. I hope y'all heard that frog in my throat. Funny thing. Terry Blacks, which is not the original Blacks. They have the original Blacks out there, which has been like since 1959 or something like that. It's like the Twix. Do y'all remember the Twix commercial? The Twix commercial when the left side and the right side were beefing. Y'all remember that? So you got left Twix and the right Twix, and this motherfucker's more about caramel, and this motherfucker's more about nougat or whatever, and they was beefing. Well, basically, that's what's going on with this whole Terry Black situation. Like Terry and Kent and then Smitty's and the original Blacks is like, man, fuck that guy, and then like, nah, but they all part of the same family. Like they cousins and brothers and stuff. And it's just like, what? He's like, my shit's better. And they actually have like signs that they put up was like, yeah, the original Blacks is one thing, but the Kent Blacks is the better. So don't go over there because they're cheaters and scammers or something like that. Look it up. I ain't never look it up. This is just what we've been told by like local Austinians and people from that Lockhart area. It is very interesting. It is very interesting. Like, oh, I'm tasting part of history here. Lots of deer out there in Austin as well. Like every time we go out there, it was very treacherous because you don't know if one will cross the road or not. I've seen a few just laid out on side the road. I'm like, oh, whoever hit that, they probably totaled their vehicle because there's some big deer. One night we just rode through doing our little thing. We saw 33 deer just out in the open, close by residential areas, and it's just like, ooh, be careful out here. I do. I've been needing to really get my rest on, because that's the only thing that really motivates me to keep going. If you don't rest, it is very difficult to get around and do things. Michael Hatchett did well. There's the people in Austin and their poetry slam team, which is it's just everything out there is really nice looking. I don't think I've seen the downtown in the daytime, but in the nighttime it's lit up. It's lit up well. It would be nice to see what the poetry is. I mean, see what the comedy is like. But it seems like all of that is kind of like fixated on these certain spots, and I don't know. You can just bop from area to area, but it seems fabricated. It seems like a like a Ed, or like the Truman Show. There you go. Like everybody's just plants. Everybody already knows what's going on. They're there for what's going on, so they're automatically going to act accordingly. And it just, I don't know. That's just my thoughts, though. That's just my thoughts. It was a good time. I think that Jamie Foxx should come back to stand up. Boom, throwing it out there. I don't know who else is gonna fucking fall on board with this, but I haven't seen that nigga do stand up in a minute, and I loved his stand up. It was amazing. You're doing movies and shows. The Jamie Foxx show. You remember the Jamie Foxx show? That motherfucker made jingles. Nigga, that was his job. He made jingles. Nigga, what? Nigga, when the last time you heard a good jingle? Nigga, Kit Kat don't even do their jingles no more. Give me a break. That was the shit. Man, we need some good jingles. Bring jingles back. We need some good jingles. Bring Jamie Foxx back to stand up. Jamie, come back to stand up, please. Like, we would love to see you back on stage. Like, everybody that was old school need to come back to the stage. That'd be nice. T.I. is still doing stand up. Why can't you come back on stage and do stand up? Look, what's going on? There's no one asking for Jamie to come back to do stand up. Who else needs to come back and do stand up? Lisa Lampanelli. Did she quit? She quit stand up. Is she still alive? She's still alive, right? Do people want her to come back? I don't know. She was very racist, which was racist in a funny way. She liked black dick. So, You remember I wonder if I need to no, probably not. No, you just seen inside the can. Wondered if I needed to block that out or something. I don't know. This life journey is amazing, though. It's fun. It's a good time. It's a good time because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen around the corner. And like things are starting to fucking like build, which is a good feeling, but I'm not sure where it's going to lead. I wanted to lead somewhere, but I'm being optimistic. This is the whole reason for me. This is what's going on. This is the journey. This is the dream chase. It's not a dream, no. It's not a dream, no, because the dream's going to keep eluding you. But it's a good name. It's a good name for a podcast. Like this is you. So you understand the trajectory that it's taken for me to get to where I want to go, right? If you followed along since the beginning, now you can see the vision actually coming to fruition. And then people, they look and they follow. It's like, oh, you're doing well. And it's like, yeah, it's gradually like my mainstay piece of eyebrows is just gradually raising and raising and raising. And it's just like, this is crazy. I mean, I figured it might do something like that, but I didn't think, it would be. I didn't imagine how. I didn't imagine what the look would be or what comes from this. Who cares? It's just relish in it and just keep going and keep doing what I'm doing and keep writing. You got to keep writing. Don't let the pen stop. The pen will never stop. It's like I had points for this. I had plot points and everything just for this little segment of me to come sit down and talk to everybody, and so how do I ramble on so fast? I don't know. They just come out. The thoughts just come and it's just like, it's here for me to be inspirational and tell you things. And so when I think about it too hard, then it makes me stumble. But as long as I just let it flow, because once you hit that flow state, things feel great, things feel nice, things come together. And once, it feels like you are actually talking to people and people can understand what you're saying and where you're going and what you're trying to get at, it makes things easier. Consistency builds the platform for you to continue to do what you're doing just because you've built that muscle Like, this is here. Like, I understand I got to do these little tidbits by myself, but this is how it started. I like talking to people because you get other aspects of people's view on how you should go about life. And like that, there's a lot of people that the people are still like, the people that I've talked to, interviewed, that it's still growing. There's more views and people are reaching out. It's like, oh, I really enjoyed that. I really like that. And this whole Opus Clips thing, appreciate y'all for however you point out the good shit that I'm able to see, and then put that out as clips, because that is goddamn helpful, you know. Fucking I recently talked to Jamal Rahal. He's gonna be coming up next, and then after that I'll have Saya on here, Saya Meads, who it understands this clearly. She understands how all of this just, and she's taking it with stride, because she's blown up after blow up after blow up, and the virality of her, and just being her, and it's crazy because she's like a female version of me, thought wise and everything, just the way we think, and you'll see, it's gonna be wild. It is crazy, and we talked for a very long time. Just wait. You'll see. But the people that I have talked to that have made like inspirational leaps for me, just to be able to, just for people to be like, yo, that was dope and deep. I love that. And I'm like, hell yeah, this is why I do this. This is so people can understand what it takes and what you're gonna have to go through. And you know, as long as you stay consistent and keep moving on that path, man, ain't nobody gonna stop you. You know, so do shout out to Banke, because that changed my thought process. Shout out to Phyllis, because whatever we talked about, which was probably a lot, I can't remember most of the things that I do talk about with people, which is of the mind of a comic. There's too many things rambling through here that's like, oh, you need to write this down. You should write this down. Oh, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about that, and whatever. And that is just, it is still like capturing people. And that's fun. That's awesome. You know, I'm really enjoying the trajectory of where my art is taking me, which is nice. But also understand that I will not let this. I will not come back to me. I will not let this affect my time with family. You know. I definitely need to make sure that I'm there for my wife and kids. Basically, I need to be there. I see it too often in like entertainment society, to where it just seems like, oh, they're never there. Willow and Jaden, you know, it's like, it seems like, oh, the parents are there, but they're not really there. They don't care to be around. Jaden wants to emancipate himself. Shit, like, you know, it's just, I don't want to be that father. I don't want to be that father that's always, I want my family to come with me everywhere I go. I want that on the rider. Whenever things do happen, boom, they gotta come. It just, you know, sometimes let me go by myself first, and then come on, bringing a fan with me, because that'll be the vacation times, like the vacation times I used to have with my family. Like every year, every summer, we would go take a journey in the caravan, no seats in the back, and just had the PlayStation hooked up, dangerous like a motherfucker. But that's like the way back with Ryan Sickler sitting in the back seat of the station wagon, turned reverse to see the danger coming towards you. Yeah, we rode like that all the way to Disney World and other places and shit, and it was a good time. I want that time with my child. I want that time with my children and my family. So I want to be able to, I want what I have accomplished in the fruits of my labor to be able to shower my family with, so I can go ahead and take those journeys and show them the world as I see the world, you know. Haven't been all over yet, and it would be nice. You know, I got fucking, you know, if motherfuckers live to 80, which I got 40 more years of this, which we just about to start over from one again. 40 more years? I haven't even seen 40 years yet. 40 more? Huh. Let's get it. I'm ready. Put the egg in the skillet and cook this bitch. Come on. Yeah. the more I do this, the more fluid I get with it. The more thoughts come to mind. The more I'm able to expound on my aspirations of where I want to go. You know, as long as you can put your mind to doing something, things will happen. And I do have more thoughts and more ideas that I can finally get around to doing. You know, if I put my best foot forward and just fucking bust ass and get to it, then things, you'll have a product. But if you lazy and you don't think anything's gonna come from it, what you doing it for then? Like, why are you gonna continue to do something that you don't really have a passion? It's not gonna be part of your repertoire, because now this is, even though I have to figure out what to set up, and the setup takes a minute, but as long as I can put it together, and as long as I have this camera and this mic and this recorder right here, I got something, and I can give y'all something. And I see that as long as I can continue to do this, the people are there to listen, and they're there to love it. And I love that. Oh man, shout out to I'm not even going to try to think of names, but shout out to your Hawaiian, this guy I met at the end of the Wine Poetry. Oh my God. All right. Shout out to all the people that came out to that. All right, the wine poetry feature that was at Cafe Istanbul in New Orleans. Oh, so much love, so much appreciation, so much support. Fuck, that was amazing. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. Now it's something that I got to make to come together like that. To say that, you have over 100 people in here out here just listening to poetry. What? They had like 30 fucking open mic poets that came up on the stage before I went up there. And they still had over 100 people in there while I did my thing. For like 36 minutes. It was way too long. I wasn't supposed to do that long. But still, man, it was a good time. I got to show some new pieces, some old pieces that people loved. Oh, I was waiting for that. The people that I got to meet at that cipher, it was just a good time. Man, I love this art shit. This is when it goes right, it goes right. And when you can live your life this way, man, it's a great feeling. It is a great feeling just to be able to express and bring joy to other people. Like it actually heals others with the words that you can express on your own. The excitement that you bring. People always see me like, man, you always got a smile and the joy and a light about you. I'm like, thank you. This is just me. This is how I am. This is my energy. I can't not be this way. I can't help it. I guess that's what makes me so young, not being so brought down by the negativity that's out there. Just trying to be myself. And I can spread that to other people, just like a Care Bear. Care Bear stare. Give you the love, It's the joy. And it was such a good time. Then he had a cipher right after that, impromptu cipher, just outside. Boom. More poetry, more love, more people standing around, man. Shout out to Gian. Shout out to Icon. Shout out to John LeCarbier, man. Y'all, hey, shout out to Mir, son. That y'all, it wouldn't be possible for me to be who I am if I didn't meet those motherfuckers. If I didn't meet those people, if those people weren't in my life, I don't think I would be the person, or I wouldn't be to the caliber of the person that I am today because of them. They might not even know it. It doesn't matter if they know it or not. Like they are inspirational to me. They're the reason why I strive to be who I am, just because they're so goddamn good. Oof, the fuel. That's the fuel for the fire that's in me. Those people are the fuel. And if you've heard Eminem's new album with fucking Eminem and Jid, there's a song on there called Fuel. And you would understand where this comes from. Oh, you feed me. God damn it. Feed me, Seymour. And I love it. I love all of that. I love that aspect, to be able to feel that. That's what keeps people young. I want to say that feeling keeps people young. And I'm sorry what's going on in other states and other parts of the world, man. I'm sorry. I wish everybody can come together and just feel the love from, when you can kumbaya that shit. Hey man, make you sound like a hippie, but hey, them hippies had a thing, man. The earth was trying to give us a place to live, and we could feed from the earth. We could feed off of the earth. Boom. The herb is from the earth. Like, ingest it. Take it in, man. Relax. Sit back and enjoy life. I don't get it. I get it. You have other entities that come and, ruin that. Oh, religion and such. You got to think this. You got to think that. Oh, politics. Red, blue, gray, middle. donkeys and elephants, man. Fuck that. All right, you're a human being, man. Be a human. Go out and live. Be creative. You know, I don't. That's just let people be. Don't kill. Be happy. Yeah, and I love it. Just you gotta love life, man. You gotta love life. Hell yeah, with the show. Like, I'm glad I was able to put that together for the people to come out and just really support. Like, it's gonna, that just right there solidifies. You just gotta keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You know, it will come. If you build it, they will come. You know who will come? The people that you want. Because everybody else that hates, you know, let them hate. Let them hate. You're not doing anything to harm anyone. And as long as you're not, then do your thing. Do your thing. Amigo Chino is a chubby Asian kid on the internet doing crazy shit just for the likes and the views and all that. And it's like, nah, man, that's not the way to go. I don't expect that to be the way to go with me. Nah. As long as I continue to do what I'm doing, it is building itself in front of my eyes, and I'm loving that. You know, not so much negativity, and the negativity that it is there, other people are coming in and being fucking white knights for me, just the warriors for like, hey man, you just fucking Joe. I love it. Continue that. I don't, you know. I appreciate all the love, all the respect that I get from the people that are continuing to follow me. You know, hey, this is what it is. Thank you. You know, the slow build is awesome, and the promo for others is amazing too. If I can bring my friends out there and y'all can see what they doing, you better read, nigga. Get it going, Kamari. Shout out to Kamari. Yeah, that's the homie. That's the bestie. You know, out here doing the Lord's work for everybody. We gotta. I mean, this is just like LeVar. I mean, because of his talents and his creativity, it's just like Reading Rainbow's a nonprofit thing that people was out there just to get kids to read and explore your mind, not be trapped by society's viewpoint and visuals that they give you. You know, you don't get Star Wars if you don't live. If you listen to everybody else, you don't get that. Star Trek doesn't come out with teleportation devices and almost fucking invents the cell phone without an imagination. You get it? You see that? Life is built, our life is built on an imagination. Or an imagination. Like, things don't get built without being able to imagine it. So why break down somebody's thought process? You know, why not let somebody think for how they think? And there's more than one way to skin a cat, man. Get out there and live. Do something with your life. Crack the knuckles. Get ready to play the game, because I'm almost done with this shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean to like veer off into other things. But, you know, you just got to step back, assess your situation, and appreciate the love that you are getting. Continue to be you. You know, it's like, who you preaching to now? I don't know. It just understand, you know, tell you a little few stories about how things are going, and then, you know, wrap it up with a TED Talk, a little PSA at the end. You know, stop smoking THCA, man. Get you some real bud. Just shit like that. You know, mushrooms are mushrooms, man. Get you some real psilocybin. I don't know. Don't advocate drugs to people in your PSA, Kyle. Hey, you can do what you want to do. All right? Enjoy life. Be out there. Be frugal. You know, take on new experiences. Meet new friends. Say hi to somebody. Open the door and say thank you. Live your best life. Don't tell him about the mic. But I want to tell him about the mic. I got a Shure mic. Finally, you got a Shure mic. But still, I mean, it was In due time. In due time, it will be here. But hopefully the quality of everything is a lot better. Just because I do have the new Shure mic. Boom, stepping up the podcast mix. And yeah, I also had to do a little troubleshooting before I got up on own this mic. I was like, why is there so much fuzz? I heard fuzz. I didn't like the fuzz. I was like, what's going on with the fuzz? Why is there so much? And you just mute the rest of them because there's little pockets of air that can. I learned and I fixed. And hopefully, that sticks to me forever now. And now product is better. Quality is substantial. That's all I want. I prefer quality over quantity. When you're broke though, quantity over quality is a lot better. But like I prefer to dish out a more than decent type of product. So quality is what I strive for. I need to get a new lens. That's what I need to get. We're gonna work this thing out though. Hey, we building, man. Start with a foundation. And you know what it be, man. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, all that shit. Man, go follow me. Fucking the Maniacal Menace on Instagram, man. Show me all the love you can. Impromptu the day of. You know what it is. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for commenting. Comment. Do comment if you would like. Do send me comments. I probably should say this in the beginning just so people would fucking listen in the first 5. But it doesn't matter. Hey, I don't want to listen to authority as long as I keep doing what I'm doing. I should listen to some type of authority, but as long as I keep doing what I'm doing, the people will catch on. And it happens slowly, but you gotta trust the process. So, I've been your host, the Maniacal Menace Cosman. Say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And, I don't think I have anything else to say. This has been it. Fucking go live your day. Go enjoy life. Get out there and frolic. Get some sun in your eyes. And be a good spirit. Keep dreaming, jokers. Oh!